Today, the 2nd of September, 6 years later, after a devastating hurricane, the PLP has announced how weightless, uncaring, heartless, and good for nothing they are. I just want to say proudly I'm overwhelmed by the businessmen of Marsh Harbor that close their business every year, September 1st. The first year the PLP became the government, they brought the whole cabinet down on September 1st. This year, not a whisper. Every year, the Progressive Liberal Party remains the government. It's become worse and worse for Abaco and Abaconian. They didn't even send a prayer in remembrance of the victims of Hurricane Dorian. 6 years in, they haven't officially told you how many people died and the names of the dead, and they officially don't care. I'm just a reminder of how bad the PLP and the FNM really is. Every time I go out the dock, the frontline workers, the dock masters, the supporting cast is still without a place to call a workplace. They're still out in the elements. Still, customs is still in a buried trailer. 6 years in, they can't even mow the government complex, the school open with all kind of trash, the clinic, every government institution in North Abaco. The PLP show that they don't care. North Abaco, anybody that comes to the poll on the next election and to say they're FNM of PLP, you are saying that you don't care about your future. We have a new candidate for the FNM in North Abaco. Have you heard us say anything about what we went through? No. She was a part of it. She was an administrator when we was going through the worst time of our lives. And everybody that came in contact with her said it's another hurricane. What if North Abaco, Kai Mills was not running for North Abaco? Look at the choices that you have in the FNM and the PLP. All that is happening in our lives, they are officially quiet. Ask them when they come to your door, where have you been in 6 years? The only voice that is crying out for justice for North Abaco has been and still is Kai Mills Coalition of Independence. Y'all vote for Kai. If I could do what I do with just a voice and a phone, what if you give me the political might? The ones that you have now, they're an example of power. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Brave those have that absolute power, and they are corrupting from Inagua to the south to Walker's Key in the north. All they have done is to put us on a blacklist of corruption throughout the world. We, the Coalition of Independents, want change for the future of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And if we don't have that change, it's all over for the future of North Abaco and the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. The Progressive Liberal Party is that bad that they can't even pay their mortgage on the rent of a building 1 year after 58 million of travel. They can't pay for a rental space in Abaco. That's when it's bad. That's when it's really bad. 58 million. The most expensive travel of any prime minister in the history of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas under this brave Davis Chester Cooper regime. And they ain't finished yet. Well, Coalition of Independents, your future is at stake. Kai cares. Well, Kai, because Kai cares. That's why he's here.